The Spanish Inquisition, Al-Andalus, present-day Spain, was Muslim for over 800 years. January 2, 1492, King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella's unification of Catholics resulted in the fall of Granada. First, they guaranteed religious freedoms to Muslims, or Moriscos, but soon Catholic monarchs gave way to forced conversions. Muslims of Granada rebelled, lost, and were forced to convert or be banished or killed. Many publicly converted to Christianity but privately practiced Islam. 1483, the Spanish Genocide, called Spanish Inquisition, began. The accused had no right to legal counsel, proceedings were secret, the accuser could not go to court, there was no possibility of appeal, no checks and balances, and torture was allowed to extract confessions. If convicted, the property and assets of the accused was confiscated and given to the crown. 13,000 Jews were tortured and killed. 2,000 were burned at the stake. 100 to 170,000 Jews refused to convert, so they were expelled from Spain. Children under the age of 14 were snatched from their parents and brought up in other homes as Christians. Sultan Bayezid II of the Ottoman or Ottoman Empire sent a fleet to evacuate 150,000 of the oppressed and persecuted Jews from Christian Spain and resettle them. Then, in 1502, Muslims and Moriscos were burned at the stake. Thousands of Muslim women were sold into slavery at auction. Children under 14 were given to Christian families. Muslims were forced to be baptized or expelled and forced to take Christian names. 1521, the monarchy issued a decree which prohibited Muslims and Moriscos from having closed windows or doors on Fridays, on Muslim holidays, during weddings or funerals, so no Muslim could recite prayers. Those who didn't follow these rules were imprisoned or burned to death. Also burned to death or imprisoned were Muslims who didn't want to drink wine or eat pork, and their properties were confiscated. Halal butchers were banned. Islamic libraries and Arabic books were burned. Tailors were banned for making Moorish-style clothing. Women were forced to unveil, or they would be beaten or banished. In 1526, henna was banned, as well as playing musical Moorish instruments or dancing. Public bathhouses were destroyed. Masjids or mosques were replaced with churches. In 1569, it was ordered that all Moriscos be gathered up and relocated. Those who rebelled were killed. The goal was to break down Muslim solidarity, dissolve them into Christian society, or expel them. Believed 3 million Muslims had been removed and 30,000 to 300,000 massacred. Those numbers tend to be deflated. Spanish Inquisition lasted between 1478 to 1834. Many Muslims and Moriscos ended up in the New World. Next, the slave trade and Muslims in America.